Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am FureaFae. I am driving my man, and I'm gonna go and pick up some logs or some tubes or some shit in my new logging trailer I just purchased. If you're wondering why the fuck has there not been a new Golden Treasure video recently, I've been playing this, I'm sorry. Also, it's my birthday as of recording this, and hopefully posting this. So, feel free to wish me a happy birthday down in the comment section. I'm gonna be trying to just take today easy. I'm not gonna be trying to do much. Tomorrow, however, hopefully I will be getting another video of Golden Treasure complete. That depends on how things go. My sleep schedule has been complete dog shit lately, and I haven't been able to concentrate on anything. So that's been happening. Sorry if the quality is bad. My computer has some trouble running this game. But yeah, my sleep schedule's been real bad. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm very grateful and thankful to have you guys in my life. You guys, especially you who watch my videos and comment on my videos, you honestly have no idea how much you actually mean to me. It really means a lot to have your guys' support and to have you guys actually interacting with me. As a content creator, I want to interact with those who are watching so that I can make stuff better for you guys and maybe even get you guys to jump in and start hanging out with me on my channel, or to encourage you guys to make your own channel and start just playing the games you like, showing them off to the world. Gaming is a universal language, and it's a lot easier to understand than one thinks. As for me, I'm just trying to relax, trying not to let life get to me. But at the end of the day, I'm just a living being like anyone else. I'm no different than any of you out there. I may have a different mindset, may have a different play style for games. I may even have a different gender. But deep down, flesh and bone, man. I have blood in my veins. I breathe the same air as you. I'm not average, no. But physically, just physically, I am standard issue. I feel like a lot of people typically don't think about interacting with the YouTubers they watch because, oh, this guy is extremely important. He's getting a lot of money on his videos. Why would he ever pay attention to me? And while that may be the case for some YouTubers, it's simply not for me. I cherish every comment made on my video, regardless of if it's hateful, regardless of if it's just a troll, regardless of if it's someone who's actually liking my content and trying to give constructive criticism to me. Because in some way, shape, or form, every interaction with any of you in the world is helping me grow, not only as a content creator, but as a person. And it is to this extent that I have to say thank you to everyone who has ever crossed my path, good or bad, ally or enemy. I feel like there's a lot for us to all learn from each other. There's a lot of room for everyone to grow. There is no end to the growth that we can achieve. The only end that happens is when we cease to live. And even then, death isn't always a permanent end. Some people have managed to cross that border and still live on in the hearts of millions. People who have attained such a high level of fame, a high level of respect, and a high level of regard continue to live on even after their body completely wilts away into dust. Now, I think there's a big lesson to be learned here. It's never about the money. It's never about the fame. It's about how you grow as a person and how you impact the lives of those around you. All those little kids who grew up in the 70s and 80s and bought that Michael Jackson album because they liked his fucking music. Their life was changed for it. Even if just a little. Every interaction that is caused by your actions all have a butterfly effect that can cascade into saving or ruining the lives of thousands. Some think we're in an era that's in need of heroes. I, however, do not think this is the case. What I think we need is people with better understanding. Understanding that their actions mean something, regardless of their political standing, regardless of their financial standing, regardless of their popularity standing. Anyone can make a difference in anyone's life. Whether or not you want to make it for the better or for the worse, That's up for you to decide. I always try to make the world a better place. I always try to do what I can to make the world around me and around those that I can hold in my arms, those that I can trust to not make my life worse. I try to make theirs better at every moment that I possibly can. Because there will come a day where I physically cannot put any more actions out into the world. And all that I will have left are my memories and the actions of my past. And I want to let those scream out. I want to let those actions roar throughout the centuries. I want to leave a message of love. I want to leave a message of hope, a message of light, a message of life. I may not change the world in a day. I might not change the world in a year. Hell, I might not change the world in my lifetime. But if I can just inspire at least one other being to make a change in their life for the better, to help someone discover who they truly are and where they really want to be in the world, to help someone turn a new leaf if they've been in the wrong, if they've been in the negative for so long. I just want to help at least someone in the world. I want to leave my mark in this era. A mark that can be remembered, even if by just one person. I want to start a change where we're not afraid to show our hearts to others. A change where we can really learn what it means to just be ourselves. You may feel tiny and insignificant, but do know that you have the power, a true power, a power equal to the likes of Superman, a power equal to the likes of Batman, Son Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, any fucking fantasy character with their amazing superpowers. You yourself have an even greater power that they all are capable of sharing. And that is the power to connect, the power to influence, the power to lead. But the world can't just be full of leaders. That would just not do. The world is also in need of followers, people who will live with the leaders. Spread their songs of life far and wide. Now there's a difference between followers and sheep. A follower will take a leader's message to heart and will live by that message. However, they won't become blind and listen only to that message. They will apply it to what they themselves have learned. They will apply it to what others have taught them as well, to grow an even greater song that will echo throughout the time of their lives and the time after. A sheep will sadly continue to just sing the same song until they die. If you continue to sing the same song day in and day out, you'll grow weak, you'll wilt, you will fade away. But it's also important to not force your song onto others. Forcing your song onto another will simply prove that your song in itself means nothing. If you have to force your song upon another, your voice, your hopes, your dreams, and your very livelihood, the words you live by, if you have to try and force them onto another, then your words aren't worth listening to. Your words aren't worth living by. And your words should never have been felt by a heart in the first place. A leader is not only someone who leads, but someone who follows to gain far better leadership knowledge, to gain a part that is lost when all you do is lead. The best followers make the best leaders, and the best leaders know how to follow very well. We all sing a song to each other in every interaction we do. But we are a conductor of our own symphony. We can cut whatever part of the chorus we do not like. We can remove a verse in our life and replace it with something more grand. However, this will affect the rest of your song of life as well. In the end, we can only do so much while we're alive, and then it's on for those after us to carry on our legacies, our songs, our lives. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to attain immortality. However, attaining immortality takes a lot of work, a lot of courage. It takes a lot of wisdom. It's always good to know when you've reached your limits. It's always good to know when you realize that you have nothing left to teach others, and that you yourself have a lot to learn. It's very important to realize how far you have come from your very beginnings, your hardest days, your easiest days, your most happiest days, and your most sad days. The days that lifted you high above others, and the days that crushed you into the very grains of sand you walk on. Each one has shaped you into the person you are today, and those that love you for all that you have learned, for all that you have to teach, and for all that you have to sing about. Your heart will constantly let out a chorus of rhythmic melodies that come from your soul. Whether it be in actions, words you say, thoughts you have, or artistic pieces that you create yourself. Your world, your actions, your souls will always bleed through anything you do, even if it's just a little. You can always try to hide what your song is saying, but there will always be a little bit of it that leaks out. Your true self, your song that you are building, should never be something you try to hide. Your legacy, your words, your voice, your essence. It's something that will remain in our world forever. They say that matter cannot be created nor destroyed. And to that I say, theoretically, yes, that is correct. But what about the very essence of beings? Our souls, our logic, our intelligence, our heart. That can be created. That can be altered. And ultimately, in the sands of time, if left abandoned in the sorrowful book of the end, that too can be destroyed. Thank you for being here for this video. I hope it's inspired you. And I hope that it's given you a new perspective on life. And I hope that you too will continue to sing your song, and that one day our songs can be sung in unison, regardless of our differences in tempo. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next video.